I want to talk about like the aspect of keeping the talented freshmen, right? Like, because that's what I think every program probably loses, every program head loses sleep over is that talented freshman who is behind, a pitching rotation of Chase Burns, Josh Hartle, Michael Massey, and he might not be getting the innings that he wants, and somebody's in his ear, hey, you could be our guy next year right away. What's the components that go into making sure that guy understands the process of being like, it's going to pay off? Is it communication? Is it relationships? Are those the main factors in making sure that guy stays happy and doesn't take the bait from another program that's offering him something that might be sunshine and rainbows?
Yeah, the communication and relationships are obviously front and center, and the transparency, there's three different groups of people four different groups of people that are super involved in that, right? So you've got our coaching staff. And we've got to touch these guys more. We've got to make them feel loved. We've got to make them understand what their development plan is. Because if they're confident in their development plan and where they're headed, they're probably going to stick it out. If they're not sure about what their development plan is, or they don't know what their future is, that's when it can get off rails. The second group is the parents. Like, you've got to engage the parents. Like, I spent a lot of time talking with our parents and communicating with our parents. Because again, their message, and I have a meeting every year with our incoming new parents, and I talk about this is how you can help us. This is how you can hurt us. Like saying things like, the coach doesn't know what he's doing. That hurts us. You know what I mean? Saying things like, have you gone and talked to the coach about it? You know what I mean? I'm not saying you should take my side in these situations. What I'm saying is encourage your son to come and have a conversation. If he has questions, if he's coming to you with things, encourage him to come and talk to me about them. And we say those to the players as well. The third group of people is the agent. If we have a good relationship with the agent and we're communicating with the agent, then the agent's saying to the kid, hey, you're in the right place. And sometimes when we go talk to the kid, it can come off as self-serving, right? Oh, it's just coach telling me, what he wants. But if it's coming from the agent and or the parents, then there's just kind of that built-in trust factor. And then the last piece is the current players. When you're a young player and Nick Kurtz says to you, hey, coach has a plan, trust these guys, man, that goes so far. So you need to have the coaches, the parents, the agent, all aligned. Everybody's going to be, and again, that's where that shared language comes in. If we have a really good development plan that we've communicated to the agent and to the parents and to the kid, then kid's hearing that same language, and he's like, "Oh man, these guys are thinking about me. These guys, I'm in the plans. This is going to end well."